What's up, guys? It's the Minted Caliber here, back again with my fiance and the infamous retarded motor. And motor doesn't know too much about this person, but me and Taro's known this person for a while now. Actually, I met her when I started dating Taro.
My name isn't your fiance.
Yeah, but it's just easier to say my fiance. Anyways, anywho, back to the video. So Taro's known this person for quite some time now. Since you got on Meet Me, or not Meet Me, blah blah. Wrong site. We'll have to do a video on Meet Me some other day, because that is a fucked up site.
You know?
You've known her since.
Yeah.
All right. And I met this
like
person when I started hanging out with Taro. So we talked about this person in the previous video. The very first video we did about the whole backstory to Storm. And this person's name is Lucifer. Now, Lucifer tries to act tough, but she's really not. We've had her, well, I didn't have her, but Taro had her backed in a corner. And I'll let Taro speak on that note, because I know she wants to rip this apart.
Okay. Well, sorry, I'm playing a game. I can talk and do it at the same time. Well, so the thing that started with Lucifer is we started talking because we both had expressed interest in DDLJ. Was basically it. We both had expressed interest in Daddy Dom Little Girl, and we had very similar tastes. We both like pacifiers and like sippy cups and shit. She was 16 when I met her, and she wanted to be friends with me and Alpha Fermentive, whatever.
This fucker.
That fucker with the Jack Skellington hat. She wanted to be friends, and I was like, like, he doesn't like minors in his broadcast, because we had, like, just, like, there was just this stuff. And I'm like, why don't you just tell him that you're 17 turning 18, which, I mean, in retrospect, probably wasn't, like, the best idea, but oh well, it already happened. So that's what she told him. So she hung out in our broadcast for a while, and we had, like, she bounced back and forth. She was mostly, like, my friend, because she was, like, another little, right? And that is important. The reason why we became friends is kind of important. So, like, we'd, like, send each other, like, memes and shit like that, and we'd talk about it, and there was a time when I didn't like pacifiers, and I expressed my distaste for that to her and stuff like that, and I was there when she had told her boyfriend that she was into that kind of stuff, and he was into that, so my game just froze, and it just made me really angry. My phone froze. My phone just died. My phone's died. Sorry, I'm all over the place.
What are you doing, Motor?
Let me get this thing. So
battery top back on.
Like, that's what we had in common. That's literally what we had in common. Like, I had painted her, like, a picture that had her name on it and all this shit. And pretty much she started to become more of Alpha's friend than she was mine, which was fine.
I think it kind of worried you at the time because you knew how I was drawn to her.
No, it didn't, actually. Don't put words in my mouth.
I wasn't putting words in your mouth. I was just assuming.
Yeah. No, it just kind of bothered me because I can't fucking keep friends because they always piss off somewhere else. So, which was fine. It was fine because we all, like, talked together. But, so, it got to, like, a weird point. Basically, when she started school again, she started doing this shit that she knew would purposely piss off Alpha. And I think it was because, like, I do it, but it makes sense because you're my daddy. I'll piss you off to make you, like, mad at me. And I think that's kind of what she was trying to do because James wasn't giving her any attention. So she was looking for attention negatively from you.
I don't know why. Like, is she a daddy stealer or something?
Fuck if I know. So basically, I got to a point where I was kind of just sick of stuff, and I blasted her on Instagram. I like took a bunch of shit and like because she, like I said, I believe I said that in a previous video. She had a picture of her which showed a shit ton of her cleavage, and I had said I never needed to see that much of a 17-year-old, and then I unfollowed her, and the shit ensued, and it followed onto my Instagram and just all this crap. So I had like posted a bunch of shit. I'm like, because her friend had tried to use DDLJ as an insult to me, and I was like, really? Because your fucking best friend's into it. Like, your fucking best friend would love to fucking be in my position, have a fucking net of stuff they had, have an actual daddy, and have a drawer full of pacifiers and shit. And freaking Skylar denied it. Oh, I guess I wasn't supposed to say her name. Whoops.
Her name was said in the last video by her friend, so.
Yeah. So Skylar denied it. And, which I found really funny. And she's like, well, I stopped being into that. And I'm like, you literally sent me a DDLJ meme, like, 3 days ago. Like, what do you mean? You're just trying not to seem like a fucking freak to your friends. And, like, it's completely, like, it's fucked up. Because, I mean, the thing that we became friends over, the thing that, like, you wanted to talk to me the most about because I got it, you are now fucking denying it. Because your high school friend is more important than the people that were with you every single day.
Well, we were with her from day one. Not obviously not day one as when she was born, but you know what I mean.
No, like we were with her every single day in the summer. Like, where were her friends? They weren't. She had no friends all summer, and then once school started, she's like, "Oh, I have friends again." So like, fuck you guys, pretty much.
Yeah. And you know,
So that's like my side of shit, and this is why I don't get attached to, especially females, is because
I will admit firsthand I did get attached to Lucifer.
I mean, like, I liked having her around. I just wasn't as attached as everyone else was. Because this always happens, so why would I get overly attached?
Yeah. I think you're somewhat attached to Manson, though.
I mean, I don't talk to her very much, but I mean, I love her, Beast, and their kids.
We know you're
Like,
not attached to Motor.
That's literally more of, like, just kind of like a extended family thing than is anything else.
Well, no, well, my side of it is, and, you know, it kind of got weird at times. Like, yeah, I do admit I was attached to her, but not, like, in the sense of, like, I wanted to date her. I was attached to her, like, I was sort of like in a sense, a lost puppy looking for his owner. If that makes any sense to you, babe.
What?
The whole lost puppy analogy. She was like my best friend. But at some points, it did get pretty weird. Like, I think she was meaning more than what she led you on to believe.
Probably.
Because obviously, if she says, oh, well, I think of him as a brother, you're not going to think anything of that. I generally think she had a crush on me.
I mean, it's possible. I'm not going to deny it. Like, I mean, she did act.
And I mean, nobody out of the group ever called me their alpha, except for Lucifer.
Yeah, that name was originally made by me. My fucking cats are fighting. Stop it!
But continue, babe.
That name was originally made by me because you were my dominant.
Yeah. And the fact, I guarantee, did that make you mad when she said that? Like, a little upset?
A little bit. A little bit. I kind of just got over it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I learned to let things go pretty quickly.
Yeah. But you know, it's all starting to add up. That would explain why she would always want me in a, like, always want to talk to me alone.
Yeah.
And just like that day, she's like, "Hey, Alpha, I need to talk to you." It's like, wouldn't you want Taro there as well? She's like, "Yeah, sure, she can come." It's like,
Yeah.
that is my fiance you're talking about. So, I mean, a lot of shit is starting to add up. But fast forward to now, because I don't want to make this video any longer than it has to be. I had actually came across their Instagram while I was messing about on my computer, because I was playing around with the little Instagram app and just testing stuff out. And like, I came across their Instagram, and she has in her bio, baddie. Now I think this is the part where Tara really wants to rip into that.
I just find it hilarious that her like ambition is to be a whore.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because we've also talked about this in the previous video, how she's quote unquote a virgin. She's never kissed a guy, but she has her
However,
nudes all over the place. She specifically told us that she had sent nudes to a football player. And then when I questioned her about it after we tried making up and being friends again, oh, she's like, oh, well, they weren't actually nudes. They were bra and panty photos. I'm like, well, you told us they were nudes. No, which was it? Is it bra and panty or is it nudes? Because I was explaining to her the possibilities of what could actually happen, that she could actually go to jail for distribution of child pornography. And I think that's when she actually changed her story. You remember that?
not particularly.
Remember, she had told us that she had sent nudes to the football player, but when I was explaining to her everything, she's like, oh, there aren't really nudes, they're bra and panty pics.
Yeah.
She changed her story on that. So, I mean, which is it? Nudes are not going to be classified, or bra and panty pics are not going to be classified as nudes.
See, what I find really funny is that she had told me she had never sent James a picture like that. You know, the guy she was supposed to be like head over heels for.
But there's actually more to that situation between her and James, like all those messages and stuff that we didn't see.
Oh yeah. No, she was just as big of a dick to him as he was to her.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but she strung him along.
Oh yeah.
If she wasn't happy in the relationship, she should have left ages ago.
See, here's the thing: is like she wanted a certain relationship. Like she told me at one point that she was jealous of our relationship. She's like, "That's what I wanted at James." And I'm like, "Well, you can't turn him into something he's not."
You know, you saying that kind of just makes all the puzzles or the pieces fit together.
Um,
Yeah, it does. Well, hear me out on this one. I could be wrong. A mile long. I could be wrong. I could be stretched out for a mile and be wrong. But DDLG, right? She wanted a daddy.
yeah,
She called me her alpha.
yeah,
She said she was jealous of her relationship.
yeah.
She honestly, deliberately, I think she had a crush on me. I generally do. But that's pretty much it, guys. This is Demented Caliber. Motor's not fucking here. I don't know where the fuck he went. And Taro Storm signing
There he is.
out.
Bye.
I had to use the bathroom.